Yeah, what's good, YouTube? All right, guys, so I've seen a lot of videos on YouTube about how to do the contracts in tier 3, farm schematics, rare tools, the crystals, you name it. Like, all those things in tier 3 come pretty frequently, and I see a lot of people doing different strategies and stuff like that, and they're just not as efficient as the one that I have found from my boy Scythe. My boy Scythe showed me all of this, bro. I'm gonna give him a shout out down below right here. This is his kick. He's a homie, man. He showed me how to do all of this and made this video today possible, man. So big shout out to him, man. I hope you guys like this video. After today, you guys will be killing it in zone 3 with no gun necessary. You will not need a gun to be able to do this strat. All you'll need is that throwing knife and a decoy. You'll learn later on in the video, man. I hope you guys enjoy, man, and I'll see you guys in the next one with more tips and tricks for zombies. Peace. Alright, guys, to start this video, I want to say the only two things that you need to be bringing in are a decoy grenade and a throwing knife. I'm coming in with a brand new account, has nothing on it. These are the only two things I'm going to bring in, and an ether shroud. This is by far the best thing you can use. I would say this by yourself is the best one, and then heal aura is good, like one of the best for if you have your teammates with you. But I'm just using ether shroud because I'm going in solo. We'll show you guys how we do tier 3 zombies with no gun. Okay, loading right in, guys. We want to look at our map and find the fastest way possible into tier 3, because now that the game's been out for a little bit, everyone is trying to get there and get the contracts going as quick as possible. So we need to do the same and try and beat everybody. So I found this. I think I'm gonna take this to that, probably to that, and then get in. And then we're gonna have to do a little bit of work here because of the contracts it shows to go with. So this is the rundown a little bit. So this contract right here, this one, you'll see in a lot of YouTube videos that if you use that contract and then you cancel it, it'll spawn a contract right here. And that contract is the escort, which is the easiest mission that you could do, and it does spawn that contract every single time. So if it doesn't pop up right away right there, go ahead and do that, cancel it, and it'll pop this one up. That's the fastest way to get your 5,000 essence. Gonna run over here, just take this one to this one. Looks like no one's coming for it right away, so we might have a little bit of time to get everything done so no one griefs us. So then we're gonna grab it, and then as soon as you're gonna hit the back button to pull up your map. Hold on, pull up the back button and then hold Y, and then that'll cancel the contract. So when you guys are running around, you never want to worry about fighting any of the zombies. See, and then it just spawned right here. It just got picked up. So you're gonna grab it, you're gonna run. I like to come to about right here, and then we're gonna jump off. So then at the beginning I told you to put on decoy grenades. You could make this easier, so I'm just gonna throw a decoy right here. Other people, there is a way to maneuver in there, but just to be safe, there's no need to go down, especially when we can get 3 of those every time we go to an ammo crate. So then this is the path I take. It's a little risky, you know, you bump into things. Everyone else I see, they'll take like a different route. It doesn't really matter as long as you get over to the finish line. That's all that matters. It just seems to be the quickest way that I have found. So then we're gonna get this. All the zombies are gonna die that didn't die because they're that. So this is perfect. We got a Juggernaut. That's a large backpack. Everything that we need. If you don't get a Juggernaut right here, what you're gonna do is you're gonna go back over to that area, wait for the contracts to respawn, and do that all over again. If you get a Juggernaut, or you just come in with a Juggernaut, which is best case scenario, then we're gonna go straight to the buy station. But on my way to the buy station, anytime that you go buy these ammo crates right here, you want to make sure that you're filling and using your decoys to the best of your ability, just to get you out of any sticky situation. That your decoys act as a monkey bomb, so you can use them anytime you feel like you need help, and it should get you out of sticky situations. And then the ether shroud is for when you don't have enough time to be able to throw a decoy, when you do get that leveled up enough. So anytime you hear a dog behind you or anything like that, you want to make sure that you're throwing knife them. You always want to be griefing the dogs, the only thing that you can't outrun. So see, I know there's a dog there. I'm gonna grief him real quick, and I missed. So now I only have 1 left, so that's not the best, but we'll make it work. So I'm gonna grab this bounty on the way just to save myself some time to have to do it later. So we're gonna grab this bounty, and we're gonna work our way to the buy, like I was talking about. So like I was saying earlier, just to be safe as always, I'm gonna throw that, grief the dog, pick up my throwing knife. Then we want a cluster mine. They're the cheapest thing you can buy, kill streak wise. So now that we have, you never have to really worry about plates as of right now. As long as you're running and staying away from the zombies, you can outrun any zombie except for the dogs, like I was saying. Okay, now coming up to this is what you're going to do. You're going to throw a decoy grenade when you get next to your bounty. You're going to drop. You're going to go to pick up your Juggernaut, and as you pick it, you pick up the, as you let go of right on the D-pad to pull out your Juggernaut, you're going to equip or press X to pick up the cluster mine. And what's that going to do is it's going to use the cluster mine as your jug, and you're still going to be able to keep your jug. And then once you pop your Juggernaut, you just want to full send him. You don't want to worry about any zombies. They're not going to kill you as long as you are full sending on him, because after you kill him, most of the zombies around you are going to die. See, and most of them died. There is still some, but you don't have to worry about it. So we're able to get our reward. I'm just gonna use anything. So we get a medium backpack, perfect. Okay, as soon as this runs out, so now we just repeat the cycle. There's people over here, they're gonna do that. So I'm just gonna go for another bounty. So we're gonna get this, and then we're gonna go to the buy and get another cluster mine, and we're gonna repeat the process. And then you can do this with bounties, and then we can also do that other contract. Usually everyone's always trying to do that contract because it's the easiest thing you can do, especially for tier 3, to get your rewards. Yep, they grabbed it, and now they're gonna cancel it, just like I was talking about earlier. These guys have all the zombies. Oh, I don't have any. So I don't have any decoys, so instead, just to be safe, I'm gonna run up here to this and get some decoys real quick. Just always play everything safe. There's no need to rush anything when you're in tier 3. All right, so I'm gonna grab this, and then we need to go to the buy station and make sure that we get a cluster mine. And we got full decoys, so we're just gonna throw one. We're gonna be in and out. Okay, I don't know what the fuck that was, but I'm a little scared. And you guys can see I only have one plate to even put on. The only perk I have is stamina up. I don't even need to have stamina up. It does help a ton. So I'm gonna equip back my Juggernaut, get everything ready. Make sure like I said, any dog that's around, you want to make sure that you're killing it, because it'll just make everything worse. So I'm gonna drop, go to pick it up, X instantly, and it'll make it you'll pull the Juggernaut can. Then I just pick up my Juggernaut, so I have it again. Normally you don't want to get his attention until normally don't even worry about the zombies, but I gotta be careful of my health a little bit. But if you don't stop shooting at him, your jug will run out before it's too soon. So make sure you're shooting him in the eyes and you're just only focusing him. So we got 2 jugs. That's perfect. So now we don't even have to do the little trick to make it what it is. And then we can just, it is what it is. Okay, I don't see any 3 plates or anything. So we're just going to keep flowing. There is a riff right here that I'm going to take. And we just got to, what's going on? I've never had that happen to me before. So we're going to take this riff and we're just going to float in the air. And we should be able to see one spawn again. Doing this strategy, I've noticed that I'm able to get at least 20 contracts done, maybe 15-ish, especially because no one's ever going for bounties. They're only going for that one. And see, he's just sitting there waiting for it to spawn. So that's normally what people are doing. They're just waiting for it to spawn. So it's good to be able to do other ones so you can just fly through them all. So we have 3 jugs. Wow. Like I said, always grief the dogs. You just don't want them even near you. All they're going to do is cause you problems. So if you see them, kill them if you have the chance to. And it just usually takes 1 throwing knife. That's all it takes to kill them. That's why we always run the throwing knives and then the decoys to stray them off of us for a second. Oh, I don't have decoys. See, this is things that you always got to make sure you're being aware of that I am not being aware of. So we're going to go all the way back over here to get decoys. I could just probably pop the jug and get it done, but I just want to play it safe. We'll just fast forward. I've noticed with the zombies that if you're just more on the rooftops, they don't even really go for you as much, as long as you're being quick. So staying on rooftops is always a big advantage. Now that I have my decoys and I have $14,000, what we're gonna do here We're gonna throw a decoy, and we're just gonna grab all the perks that we really need. We need Jug, Speed, Revive, and Deadshot Daiquiri. Those are the only ones I really think are necessary. We can just save our money for the rest. I'm not even really worrying about plating, as you can see, because I'm just avoiding every zombie. Throw our Jug near the target, and then we'll just train around here for a second. We have decoys, but we're gonna save them. I'll probably throw one here while it comes, just so they're not all over me. And then it's just me and Big Boy. If you're shooting at his eyes, I'm pretty sure that's his critical spot, so you'll be able to kill him a lot faster. Don't worry about anything, just only worry about him.
Another one.
We got a big backpack now, a 3-plate, and we got 2 wrenches. Nice. So this is one run, and we've only done about 3 contracts so far, and this is our loot so far. So we're doing super well. This one we can do, but I noticed that the bounties are just so much easier. So actually, I'm gonna go do this now that this is here, just because this is a free contract. It literally takes 10 seconds. So if this is available, I definitely highly suggest doing this one, but don't go for it if there's people just camping it, or like you're gonna be fighting them for it. There's no point in doing it, except for the first one to get your money up to start. It's the only thing that really matters. I don't have decoys, so after we do this, I'll show you guys a little route that I take every time. That's why I like doing this contract, because you just get the refuel on everything. So now that we don't have decoys to throw right here, I'll show you guys the second way. I just train them, get all their attentions, and then we're gonna train them around. We'll open the door here, and then we're just gonna do one more train just to be super safe. This is if you don't have the decoy grenades. Then we'll grab it. Try your best not to run them over, because you don't want to damage the vehicle. And then we're just gonna take that same route I showed you guys before, and then after this we'll just grab another bounty contract, and we'll just keep the flow going. And we already have $13,000, which is really good. So any plates, or if we just need to buy Juggernauts at this point, we should be good. So we got that. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go up to what I call this the courtyard up here. So we're gonna go up here to the courtyard, and we're just gonna refill our decoys just so we can have that again. And then we're gonna go right to another bounty contract. Other strategies show that, like, since this is up now, you could do that, and then you could just wait for the other one that the escort mission that we just did. But just to save time and to get more contracts done, we're just gonna keep going to the ones that are right next to us. I've noticed when you throw the Jug, it like glitches, so you gotta press Y real quick, and then it pulls back out your hands so you can keep running. I don't know if that will happen to you guys, but just so you guys know. And just make sure we're always throwing, knifing the dogs. We're always griefing the dogs. And we're just gonna full send this guy. Not worrying about anything else. This guy will probably ram us, and it'll ram the zombies anyway. So like I said, you see he's gonna run over all the zombies. See, they all just fell. So you don't ever have to really worry about the zombies. Every once in a while, just keep an eye on your health. If your health gets a little bit lower, like mine just was right there, I'm gonna do that real quick. Just make sure you kill him in time, because there's not a lot of extra time. See, we got another self-revive. Got a cluster mine. Nice. So we can do that little cheese ball. So since we're right next to this, there is a bounty down here, but we're right next to this, so we're gonna grab this. And then once you guys get in the rhythm of this area and everything, it'll become super easy to do these and just kind of get a rhythm going for yourself. And your goal is to just get as many contracts done as you possibly can. Trying to get those good loot and all the schematics that you can get from this. So see, it's not spawning. I know it will spawn eventually, but I'm just gonna go grab the bounty because it's not coming up right away. Sometimes it comes up right away, sometimes it takes a little bit. So we're gonna do that little cheese ball thing here. I'm gonna pull out my Juggernaut. I'm gonna go to pull it out and then hit X. Throw it near the bounty, and then we're just gonna train these zombies while we wait for that to land. And then see, I still have my Juggernaut, and the cluster mine is gone. Just to show that Juggernaut replaced the cluster mine. So I'm gonna kill these guys really fast. Because these guys, if it's not the big guys, you can kill these guys and the minions very fast.
Another one.
We're just gonna kill all the zombies around us. Look, take a look. Now, see, now that spawned again, so we're gonna go do that. If I see him go over there and start to run towards it, I'm not even gonna worry about it. Looks like he is. I'm We're just gonna do the same thing. We got a Juggernaut. We can go buy another one. Oh, that was almost bad. Dog behind us. Make sure we kill him. I'm not gonna worry about doing the little cheese thing to get an extra jug because we have $30,000 now. Now we're just in the rhythm. Killed another guy. All we get is that is crazy. So let's stop by the buy here. We're gonna get some plates real quick. So when nothing comes up, and usually this contract down here will pop, this one will respawn most of them. So you just go down here, call this, cancel it, and then you'll be able to get most of the contracts should come back up after a minute after that. Now when you're the buy, we need to make sure we go and grab a Juggernaut because we don't have one. This is going to be kind of rough because we don't have decoys right now. If I did have a decoy right there to be time efficient, I probably would buy 2 Juggernauts just so I can kill this one and then quickly go grab another one without having to stop by the buy again. Unfortunately, I don't know what happened with my decoy grenades. Throw the jug near the bounty. Now we have a gun that will kill a zombie. We're gonna grab the jug. And they're all dead.
Another one.
So no contract is spawning again, so I'm gonna go. There's no contract that what we're doing for this is we're doing bounties mainly and escorts. So if those aren't available, then we're just gonna go grab what is available and we're gonna reset it. But if you wait long enough, another bounty will pop up. I was just being impatient.
Another one.
So now we got a couple selves just in case we do go down. We can keep getting back up. Little insurance plan, as you will. After you get out of a jug, you might have to drop your gun and then pick it up again. It does that every once in a while. So now we're just going to be patient, wait for a contract to come. Might as well get things that we need to get done. So let's just go get this ammo. And then, yep, bounty contract is back there. This guy is going running for that contract just to cancel it. That one's hard to do. I don't know how you can do that in tier 3. Imagine if everyone in your squad has a tier 3 pack-a-punch and stuff. It should be pretty easy. Not being able to kill this dog at the moment. This is why it's nice. See, it's just gonna keep hitting you, so that's why it's nice to have the throwing knives to make sure you can kill those just like that. Super easy and quick.
Another one. Another one. Another one.
So when it comes to time and when to leave, depending on if you have stuff that you like really enjoy or not, it doesn't really matter. All that really matters is to look at where this little purple thing right there is on your map, and you want to go the opposite way from that to be able to get your where the final exfil is. And you can go up all the way down to when the storm comes all the way into tier 3 and it forces you out, and you will be fine. You just gotta have a gas mask and or have a vehicle to get you out.
Another one.
I like to wait last minute, make it a little fun. Since I'm actually on the side of the map, I'm gonna go cancel that one, see if I can get it to spawn right away. And we know that we got that in the opposite way, so we got a lot of time. So we got it to spawn right away. That's a huge W. So I'm gonna come down here, get a jug for later, and we'll go do this contract real quick, and then we'll run and do a bounty. So when you're doing this contract and you don't have a decoy, you want to bring them out this way so that when you get back in your vehicle, you won't get hit by them for one, and so that they don't hit your car. You want to make sure that you get every zombie. If there's like one, okay, but you don't want to risk it. So it looks like this is going to be the last contract we're able to do because the bomb is right next to the storm. So we're going to have to get the frick out of here after we get this done. And this is going to give us a vehicle.
Time to go.
So that's a huge W. So we got an exfil right over here. We're gonna go hit and just get out. Unfortunately, the bomb came in and got right into tier 3, so we weren't able to keep going for a little bit. But as you guys can see, I don't even have a gun still. We did pick one up for a second. Started with absolutely nothing. This is our end result of things that we have acquired. We have a Juggernaut still. We have 3 selfs, a couple ether shards, We got a gold rarity tool, and we got a blue one in here that I guess we must have had room for still.
All objectives and personnel secure. Getting this beauty airborne.
Check your fire or my next bullet goes in your head.
Alright, we are exfilling. Let's see how many contracts we were able to get done with a solo run. All the stuff we got, we started with absolutely nothing. Extracted with $20,000. Contracts completed, we got 15 contracts completed. We did only tier 3, so that means we got 15 tier 3 contracts completed doing this strategy. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, man. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully we'll see you guys in the next one.